In Nigeria, we have more than 50 million small and medium enterprises. 84% of new jobs in Nigeria are created by small and medium enterprises. 48% of Nigeria's GDP is contributed by small and medium enterprises. 90% of the manufacturing sector in Nigeria is made up of the small and medium enterprises. This is the size and the contribution of small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. 95% of big businesses in the world started as small and medium enterprises. If you look at one of the big examples of the small to big enterprises is the Samsung company. Samsung company started as a grocery shop, mostly selling noodles, doing trading within a particular city, and now growing big to be one of the biggest electronic and phone producing company in the world. So I believe in this room, there are many big companies being groomed, being supported. Creating a job, supporting businesses is one thing, surviving through the business is another. 85% of new businesses and small businesses die within the first 5 years of their creation. Just like human beings. Human beings are fragile when they are infant, when they are young, so also businesses. The death rate of businesses has surpassed the human death rate at young age. So we should be much concerned about the dying rate of the businesses that we are grooming, giving birth to. And that is why we are doing a business workshop called Don't Die Yet. A lot of businesses die. So Ogumba Enterprise Challenge, we should be thinking about how do we make these businesses survive? How many businesses you've supported with money and resources initially, you give them all the training, but they die eventually. What's the essence? So we need to know why businesses fail, especially in Nigeria. There are 6 major reasons why businesses die. Just like human beings. If I ask you to mention top diseases that kill people, mention 6 of them. And now mention 6 diseases that kill businesses. And the first disease that kills businesses is lack of investigating or not investigating the market before you start. A lot of people start business without investigating where are the gaps. They start doing things that other people are already doing, duplicating what others are already being providing. So what makes your business unique? You have to investigate the market. Real estate in Abuja, everyone is building homes, everyone is building houses. Is it the right time to do that? So investigating the market is another. So you have to have a skill to do the investigation of the market. Do you know the niche? Do you know the gaps? Because if you're not filling the gap, you are likely to die soon. The second reason why businesses fail is they don't have plan. Businesses start with everything in their head. But sometimes they have the plan, like these people that are passing through the Ogumba Enterprise Challenge. But having the discipline to stick to the plan is the problem. So making decision is one thing, but managing decision is the most important thing. You decide this is the business plan, but you drill, you go off track. So sticking to the plan is the most important thing. And then number 3, the reason why businesses fail is they have too little capital to start. You think, oh, maybe because you have 1 million naira from Ogumba, okay, I have to start. Okay, but that 1 million is too little for you. You struggle to start, but end up the business is dying. I'm not saying you have 1 million is not enough. It's just an example. For some businesses, 1 million is more than enough. Okay, for some businesses. But some businesses, they have this grant, they have this money, they say, okay, let me start somewhere. But having too little capital to start cripples businesses. Number 4 is people have bad location or poor location, poor internet presence, or poor advertisement. Location is everything when it comes to business. Location, it might be your area, your city, your zone, or even your country. So you have to be at the country, at the place where your business is needed. And then the next one is people want to grow so fast, so quick. Businesses, they have to grow naturally like human beings. You don't want to force your business to grow so fast. You have to manage the little growth you are making and then manage through the progress that you are making. So my challenge to the new guys that are coming on board is don't be quick in making your business grow so fast. Sometimes in being quick to grow so fast, you miss it. And another thing is being too rigid. You start something, and then there is a new idea, you reject this new idea, you stick to what you are doing consistently. So sometimes you need to be flexible to adapt to opportunities and situations it arises. So one of the reasons why also businesses fail is the business environment. These are things we cannot control as people sometimes, the external factors. For example, now the insecurity is something we cannot control. The inflation is something we cannot control. Maybe power supply is something you cannot control. So these are all issues that affect the businesses and make businesses not to succeed as they should. And my challenge to young entrepreneurs is that when you want to start the business, and I'm sure that's why Ogumba Enterprise Challenge is set up, so that your business should be solving a problem. Because if you are not solving a problem, you are not being an entrepreneur. A lot of people misunderstood businesses. You do business, you think you're an entrepreneur. Business is you buying and selling and doing what other people are doing. But entrepreneurship is you solving the problem. And I think this is the essence of Ogumba Enterprise Challenge, to encourage young people to solve problems and make money out of it. But having the entrepreneurship, the business is one thing, but scalability is another. One of the winners, 2019 winner, he mentioned about scalability. You should be able to sell your products, what you produce, to people, even if you don't have the opportunity to see them. Even if you are sleeping, you should be making money. You should be able to sell your products to people around the world without you being there yourself. That's scalability. We are talking of people who are unemployed. More than 130 million Nigerians are either unemployed, unemployable, or underemployed. And we can reduce this number by having so many more people like Ogumba. How many people who are far richer than him, who are far more opportune than him, but they are not doing it. So you see, leadership is not about resources, it's not about position, it's about the mindset. And he has the mindset. I was really impressed by him. When Remy introduced me to him, I wanted to speak English to him and say, hey, yakake, yeah, aina sanka, nakwana. He spoke Hausa to me. And that really struck me. You know, I'm not tribalistic anyway. But people appreciate when other people speak their language, because we did a research and we found out that people click more, they like people who speak their language. One of the secrets for you to succeed in business is your ability to be a nationalistic, to be a national person. Don't just be tribalistic. Don't be a Easterner or Westerner or Northerner. Be Nigerian. Everyone is your friend. If you are from East, you see someone from the North. When you see that person, see a customer, see a friend, you network. You may not know that someone from the North might be the one to support you to become whatever you want to become. So young entrepreneurs, let us not see the differences among ourselves. Let us see the similarities and the resources, opportunities we can tap from each other. We should also start thinking of being specialists. Initially, when we start businesses and entrepreneurship or enterprises, we wanted to produce almost everything. We are generalists. I'm producing this, I'm producing that, I'm doing so many businesses. So we need to start saying no to some businesses and say yes to some few of them. For you to succeed, for you to achieve excellence, you have to shift from being a generalist to a specialist. Now ask yourself, what are you doing very well? Stick to this thing and then do it well. The more you do it, persistency and consistency is what matters. And sometimes, final note is that I challenge young entrepreneurs. When they come to me, they say they want to start a business. I say, okay, do this business, but never stop this business. Don't stop. My challenge to you is don't stop, even if you are not making profit. Because if you don't have the resilience, the tenacity to keep doing a business, even if you are not making profit, in this case, because we are not making profit, I want you to do something small, okay? I want to challenge yourself as a drill, to serve as a drill for your consistency. Many young people, when they start, they make little profit. When they lose money, they close the shop. Don't close it. Keep on doing it. And you should be able to see before you make the loss. So you know, why are you losing? Learn from that and try again.